Gotta upgrade some guns. Ooh. We've got to upgrade a gun. And the question at this point is just... That just increases the max ammo. That just increases the max ammo. That being the one I can afford makes me feel like I should maybe just get that, but like at the same time... There's one for 200 there, there's... Okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get necroplasm. So there. Yeah, here's hoping I don't get buyer's remorse about my pistol powers for me now. Because Lord knows I probably need guns more than I need anything else. Ah, well here's you. Here's you right away. And I don't know... Whoa. Oh yeah, that just immediately doesn't work on you, does it? Because you want instead to have damage today. Powers of Hell don't do a lot. Okay, that's... Oh. Why have you got a grenade launcher about me? Oh, well, I'm off to just the worst. I'm just back off to absolute bad. Oh no! There's an evil. There's an evil one. Stop shooting me over. I don't really know what you want me to do about them. They're not getting any... There we go, that's more damage. Flipping. Right. This at least. Where you've gone, there. But no, there's no mercy for an old man. Just every time I think you've made it back into little Timothy's Shop of Horrors, you'd shoot me in the brain with a flame weapon that isn't that good when I use it. But now has become the fulcrum upon which can I have a prize out of your car? No. Health? Something, for the love of God? Ah, well. I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna... Why explode? You know, a bit... What? It's real doofy looking now that I actually see it wisp. No. No, you see it's bad. No, that does nothing. The guns don't do anything, and the guns are the only thing that really do anything ever. So, like, it's really just not... It's not Optimal Joseph, the man. The real man who I've named. Oh, but I can stun lock you though. Okay. That doesn't feel like how I'm supposed to really approach anything like you. But can I get the truth out of... It's really not, my friend. It's stodgy and just bad. They did. Okay, that's some interesting news. They sproing. They must be approached to fight at close range, yeah. Well, there's interesting that's happened. Whose thuds have I heard? Why is it... The camera sometimes just doesn't... What the actual fuck? Oh. Okay, so there's that character. Oh, it all comes full circle to Reavers this month, doesn't it? Magnificent. No. Okay, that does something. Maybe I should have upgraded you. But I've got wisps. I've got wisps though. You'll never be better off than a parrot who thinks, because he can get all sorts of shit done, frankly. He's got such expertise. He realised he was gifted with thought and accepted it as a miracle and did all sorts of stuff to make it... to use his gift to... Where have you... Oh, I won.
You set me up.
Be quiet, Spock. I did no such thing. Though I did want...
Shut up, the parry. This is important now.
How did you know I wanted you here?
You wanted me here. I was just tracking him so I could kill him.
Calm down. If we work together, we might find a
This
solution
is
that benefits us all.
I've never seen this done before. I've never seen it done before with such a pointy man looking at me, to be fair, so that's good at least.
You two can bicker among yourselves. I'm going to find my answers my own way.
Spawn, stop! Come
Stop
back here.
that! I arranged all of this to make this plot thread go somewhere, and you're just telling me to fuck straight off with my perfectly serviceable allies. I don't know if you read the book entries, but the Earth's gonna be destroyed, which we kinda knew was gonna be this. It's called Armageddon. You know, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend to believe in Michael, the difficult cartwheel, alright? No cartwheel could be so tricky to performers to deserve a name. We're going through a living forest. Sense the power of hell emerging from Central Park. Oh, my internal... Oh, no! Well, no, and we've not, yeah. We've not, yeah. If we had, then I'd drink. Might drink anyway at this rate, to be perfectly fucking honest. I mean, Central Park's full of hell now, and it's just one game after another. Is this another one I remember being an arsehole? To be fair, I remember the Reaver fight being more difficult than it ended up being, so maybe I'm a leech! More leeches for me to think about? Oh, there's no point thinking about that many leeches at once. Not in Central Park, where something... If you... Come the fuck on. I mean, thank you, but Christ. There's another one over in the background. Alright, come on. Out with it. Okay, the leader of the band and ferocious male angels, the Reaver, is imposing figure standing in the banding as he wields off all the swords capable of chopping it down. He's good, but I shot him with a grenade launcher, to be honest, so it wasn't when he's weakened, he accelerates his attacks. I didn't notice that because he just sort of died. Yeah. They also want to destroy Hell. Well.
A leech again? No leeches.
Oh, I didn't look up you, which was the whole point. I want to know what my giggly tree friends are all about in the forest today. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Truly horrific. Possessed a tree that's grown up through the corpse of a human being, filling it with twigs. Horrifying, I am assured. But who's you? I'm going to get close enough to initiate the tornado protocol, hopefully, and maybe make you stop doing this, which is what I don't want. It's difficult. It makes it difficult, because I've got to shoot all of you. Right. I've got rugged damage. That's for your brain. Oh, I got a new one of these as well. I don't know why I'm looking into all of these as if it's something any of you should care about. It should not be approached or engaged with the other hand. They'll smack you with an entire tornado, we know. Once the Helleye has been ripped out of the chest of the Lamenting Demon, it becomes its own entity. Even if the Lamenting Demon that spawned it should die, the Helleye will continue the hunt. It doesn't care. It doesn't care who you've destroyed. Much like my eyeballs, they'll just crawl out of my skull when I'm gone. I'll hunt you all down. I've been very... No, it's just a bird. It's just a bird. In the world where Central Park's full of hell, it's just a bird this time, sorry. I know you were maybe... That looks like something I could maybe jump up to. Oh no, that's just the top of a street light. There's another one next to it right there for me to compare and see that it's pointless for me to get bonuses here, because there's none. Ugh. I'll tell you, this is a large venomous spider that tries to make that mistake. Oh no, that's just hell normally. Oh, no, that's not. Why is the glyphs? I can just straight down. Oh, any kind of leaping chop, split you straight off. Oh no, that was... Or is it just axe attacks in general? Let's try. Yeah. The tree demon can be chopped down by an axe, and that's of course the point. Lots of them. I'm sure we'll be seeing a million of them this level, and then probably nowhere else. It makes sense for trees to be here. There's... Like, in that case, I get it. I don't know why the berserkers are showing up fucking everywhere. We've seen one whip demon so far. Still, like, we've got more claw demons now, but like, I had completely forgotten the whip demon was a thing. It's on the fucking cover of the game. Because of course. But like... Ironically, they've not exploited it very much. Yeah, Scream. It's not good, alright. I'll get that now for points. For points and prizes. There was nothing else, right? There's not a bommic comic book for me to pick up and put in my little shoes. No. I just want to run away. I want to run away instead. No reading for me. I don't like reading the comic books. It makes me into a demon faster. Oh, that's uncharitable of you to come out of the ground. Just poke these with chains. There's no real point using proper ordnance on them. What are they going to do? Be a leech? They already tried that. Oh, it pranced. It pranced, to be honest. Well, why do you need 700 of you? Fuck. Come on. Do it. Go away. Go. Surely you can stop. Stop all of this all of this vanishing Pinecone tricks. I don't need the sorcery involved in that. It's not that much of a problem. The number of Pinecones around me is fine. I don't need to get them away. To be honest, I could just move them by hand. I know it's not as fancy, but Christ alive, why is there so many of the separate ones? Come on! Give me brimstone cannon ammo, which makes me feel like maybe that's something I can use to stop you. See, there's no reason to have 3 at once. Like, you don't use them for like 10 levels and then you get rooms with 3 of them at once, and it's just so difficult to deal with that number of them. And not like difficult in a good game design way, because I've played Devil May Cry, alright, and enjoyed it, and I know the difference. You can tell the difference even like within that game if you've played Dante Must Die mode. Because that's just like taking the piss. Or was it that one that I had a problem with? No, it's the one where they added a bunch of difficulty modes where like everyone dies in one hit, which is actually not that bad because you've got guns. And then there's one where like you die in one hit but everybody else doesn't, and that one's just like, why? Why are you? Like, who enjoys that? Yeah, there's a trophy for getting all S ranks and Devil May Cry 5 in that mode, and that was when I just stopped playing. There's like I was happy to do the rest of it, but like this is just too much of a... You're taking too many Michaels at this point. Particularly because there's a section where one of the characters gets all of his attacks taken away, basically. So like, what do you want from me there? You're being ridiculous. Those prancy charge antlers. He's got boffy little swipe legs for boffing you. They want to get you. They want to get you with them. Aha! A Dominic book. Who else am I fighting? You to fight now. Get rid of. You just all chop down for you. There's no health again.
Oh, you got the Prancy.
Dasher and Prancer and Bastard and Vixen. Well, I do need more Tree Boy knowledge. I like, Tree demons are only just beginning to infect the world, and they're spread little farther than Central Park. Well, there we go. There's a law reason let's tell them now. All the world's forests may get out of them now. And they're close. They got branches, rams. Yeah. Of course. Of course. You can't just shoot a tree. Pointless. It's just inefficient, Frank. Well, you know, that's basically how we know it's almost the end. Is one of these bastards shows up to ruin my afternoon. I'm having a lovely walk through your park. I don't want to be exploded by a demon. I've even got one bullet left over. Look, I'm the best at it. I'm going to leave you intact for now, just so I know that you're the way I'm meant to be going, but it strikes me there might be more further bonus for me to pick up, because I don't think I went all the ways. Or was this the entrance? Like, did I choppy doodah, and then this was the fork in the road, and then you were blocked off, and that prompted me to turn right. And then there was a comic down you and trees up you, and yeah. Yeah, it's fine, I worked it out. I've worked it out in Central Park now. I know you're all relieved. No need to thank me, I'm just doing all the games. Oh, for fuck. Right. Oh, there's... Oh. Why are you out in the open? It makes me feel like you might disappear, so I'm just gonna grab you. Well, now here's subversion for you. There's just... Don't. Come on. I'm gonna die a lot.
No, I can't go back.
I don't like that, if I'm honest. Come on. Come on now. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I mean, you're a bit daft. You're a squishy leech demon with a baby's face. I don't think anyone can say that isn't strange. But that's no reason to be uncharitable. I just run past the Claudin now because everything's gated off by difficult spiders, isn't it? They just are bad to stop you from getting away. Yeah, there you are. Well, there's no. Fuck you. I made a silly Venom joke. And that's why he hated me just then. Who did I get out of... Oh no, well, yes, that's no reason. There's no reason for me to bother anymore, if that's the case. Because this is definitely not going to be the last time I die. I'm dreading the end of this series, because the last level I just remember being problems for your breakfast. And it's now... Cards on the table? I'm kind of starting to regret doing the game. Like, I remember having more of a tolerance for it back then. Back when I first played it as a tiny little child. Half the size of a regular. Just anyone who routinely comes into a pub, and I was half the size of that. Alright? And now I just feel like I've not got the patience I had back then. I could be playing Soul Reaver right now is the thing, and then doing that instead. But no. No, it's Dark Harry all the way back to the different dimension that we're in. I've got to be a leech fighter. And fight a leech. Which you'd assume is what they did, wouldn't you? Because seems intuitive that it would be that. Right, if I wisp you as well. What about... You're just gonna go back to the library? Like, what's even the point? You know, I'm like a different man. I'm like a spy. I'm like a... No. Cartwheel away. Don't do a funny movement. Do a funny movement for me. Come on. No, if I hit you, that means I hit you. And don't hit me instead. Right? And now, if you didn't get back up so quickly as well, that'd be good. That'd be a nice concession for you to make in your video game I'm supposed to beat. I don't think we had a single health orb either, if my recollection of the... Well, if I'm getting rocket launcher ammo, then what's to stop me from dooming you? Dooming you in the blues. still really feel like we've gotten too much damage. I don't think this is going to end well. Well, you never end well. They call you Barnstable ends poorly, because of obvious reasons. I can only pray at this point that we actually get out of Central Park this video, you know? It's left purely down to the wind. Oh no! He found me. He found me by singing. Why do you have to lock up tree branches anyway? Who are you worried about who's gonna get them? Why does a park need that much security? What am I gonna do? Steal some grass? Animal. It's so bouncy those Springus, and that's sort of bringing me joy at least. Bouncy Springuses are... Oh, have I got to pick all another Dom Scrominets back up now? Dom Scrominet now? This is different books. The different books of Todd McFarlane now, and the difference. Oh, you've got the word difference stuck in my mouth now, and it's your fault for being a tree. It's about as different as you can be in terms of things I've fought today. 61. Oh, but why are you leading me with him? That's not the point, I didn't think. And then Douglas. Wait. You see, it's not like a normal snake that wouldn't have done that. This is an advanced serpent that we've got for you. No. I can't flee. You've taken all my fleas away at this time to make some sort of point. And then there's you all. Right? I'm going to use this as a chance. No. You mostly made that chance a waste there. But I'll destroy you. Come on. Come on off out of the bank. No. Oh, there's a seed. There's a seed of doubt in my brain now as to whether a secret society could engineer all of my elevators that I need them for. Okay, now, hopefully, regardless of whether the Illuminati can get me upstairs, I've now got further into the game. I'll need more wisps, I think, back. Why? Why just make things worse? Right. Did a big beam come out of hell and shoot me? Right, I'm gonna tell you some differences now, different numbers, okay? And then you've got to tell me which one the real one is. Piss off! It's the same fucking... It's the same group of enemies! It's the same bastard you've done me! Right, no. Now I'm just gonna run away. No, you gotta let me. You gotta let me for it to work. Right, that's the problem with both this and democracy, is that it's really based on you agreeing to let me escape. that's not who I wanted to target, and I feel like you had to have known that. Read the room, you bounding bastards! Right, the boundary of Infinite Harry!
One more chance.
I'm gonna creep up on you with a ton of bark. And I don't know what the plan is beyond that, but like... Alright. See you next time, for God's sake. Bastard.